Welcome back to the channel, guys. Wow, what a week we have had, and it's all coming up in this vlog. We'll tell you all about what's happened, and as the title suggests, we're no longer in Scotland. After the week that we've had, we've decided we need to get away. We need to just get away for the day and get some fresh air. So we've come over to Blackpool.
On the sea.
Literally is this time as well.
Sea, isn't it? Yeah, calm sea as well today. We've already seen it, haven't we?
We wanted some calm sea air just to fill in our lungs and try and get back to where we need to be, because it's been a hell of a week.
It has, hasn't it? And it has been quite a while since we came here. Last time we came here was summer last year, and we were shocked about the outcome of what's the opening times of the Pleasure Beach. People sort of were saying to us that, we're wrong what we're saying, but I believe that we was right, don't you?
Yeah, we were right. It does shut earlier. It's not open as long as it is. It's not open at the moment because it's only February, so I don't think it opens till about April.
No.
Easter time, it may open at weekends. But we've just found somewhere to park. Now we're lucky to find somewhere to park because the central parking in Blackpool has been taken over. There's a new £300 million development being built here.
Yeah, it's all happening here, isn't it?
No, but it's not. Nothing's happening. So what has happened is they built a multi-storey car park.
For a multi-million-pound casino and entertainment complex.
And guess what? It's not happening, it's all fallen through. So it's left them with a big massive hole right in the centre of Blackpool. Such a shame. Yeah, the multi-storey looks alright, but you park your car, you've got nothing to look at.
Yeah,
because the police station it's been shut since 2018. That's a long time, isn't it? 6 years?
Yeah, 6-7 years.
Still hasn't been demolished. It was supposed to have been done last month as well.
Over a month ago it was earmarked, which it shouldn't have been very long. We was watching closely our friend who does a lot of videos in Blackpool, Stephen, from the channel Walk on the Wild Side, and we watched some of his videos. He documented it were earmarked to be knocked down, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 6th of January it was starting. We've had a look at what's going on, and the developer that took over the £300 million site went into administration after building the car park. So apparently the council have appointed someone else. What's happening, guys? Come on, get Blackpool back on the map. It's looking really bad. I didn't think it could look any worse than when we came last time, Mark.
We're in the old site, actually stood in the old site of the Bonny Street Market right here, which was shut many years ago. I used to like looking round here.
Yeah.
It was very like a miniature Bury Market, if you will. If you in the northwest, Bury Market, we've got police sirens going everywhere. Something's kicking off.
Something's kicking off somewhere. Not far from us, by the sounds of it.
Exactly. And this has been shut forever, hasn't it? And look at all that now. It's still closed, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's still shut and it's still built up, isn't it? It's not been demolished.
What a shame. There's people running everywhere and cars shooting down here, so let's go and see what all these sirens are about.
It wouldn't be Blackpool, would it, if it's not all kicking off?
We've just literally got here. There's helicopters flying over his head, there's police everywhere, and everyone's just run over to see what's going on. Well, all we can see is one lad in a car, but we don't know what's gone off. But
helicopter's gone now, isn't it?
Oh, someone's been arrested now, Mark.
Oh, it could be a twacker.
What's a twacker?
Taken without owner's consent.
Alright.
In other words, nicked it.
What, you need all them police cars to come after one person?
What's happening? Something's happening, isn't it? It's all kicking off here in Blackpool.
From what we can see, it looks like one of the police have knocked him off his back, or they've been chasing him and he's fallen off.
It looks like it's one of them electric e-bikes, them illegal ones. So.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cars and an undercover...
There's two undercover cars, isn't there?
It looks like he's falling on his head or something. They're trying to look after him.
General thing with people who are watching this, people are saying it's a waste of taxpayers' money. I mean, he's obviously done something wrong, but
there you go, guys. Crime does not pay. Wonder if that policeman's going to get done for littering, Mark, because he keeps dropping all his litter all over the floor.
Oh, his medical swab things, his wipes and stuff. We're doing a breath test on the lad now, aren't they? So.
Yeah, well, if you go to Manchester, you drop a cigarette, you get a fine straight away.
If I had a food bar like that over there, that's what I'd call it, Lisa, look.
Oh yeah?
I love food.
Got you wrote all over that, hasn't it? They're not toilets.
Yeah, what you on about?
Yeah.
You press that and you wash your feet, well.
Oh, is that what it is? A foot washer? That one's gone, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'll come down to the sea. I come here for some peace and quiet. We haven't had any yet.
Well,
Police cars, noisy bikes. Oh.
Tell you what, it's no warmer, is it?
Oh, it's a bit brisk today on the front. Yeah, we just wanted to kick back because we keep going on about this horrible week. Well, we'll have to tell you what's gone on, won't we? We were in Edinburgh and we were getting all ready to go and film in Edinburgh that morning, weren't we?
We found the park and ride there in Edinburgh, and again, it was free, wasn't it, for as long as you want?
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Just spent the night there, just about to get dressed and go out for the day, and we received a phone call from our daughter, and unfortunately, she had been involved in a serious car accident, and it could have been a lot worse, actually.
Yeah, thankfully, it was more just a car damage than anything else, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, she'd been going to work that morning, and a child had decided to open their car door, which had gone right into the side of Olivia's car and scraped all the way down the side of her car, knocking a wing mirror off, but it's done substantial damage.
It's like they're going to be written off, isn't it? The thing I said is, like, if she'd have been a split second later, the child could have stepped out. I mean, you dread to think what happens in that scenario.
Don't want to think about that anymore.
It's only a slow thing, but it's just, well, yeah, it's frightening, isn't it?
So obviously my daughter's in shock and she's down all on her own, so we decided to come straight back and help her because, and it's a good job really, because the insurance has been a blinking nightmare.
They're in hard work, haven't they? Yeah.
Aviva? No.
Well, you always think Aviva is a good insurance, but it's through a policy called Aviva Zero now. It's all to do with offsetting carbon emissions and stuff, but actually the handlers, I put a formal complaint to them, come back and said it's a budget policy, which I still don't agree with. I'm not happy yet because we don't sell it as a budget policy, basically saying that the level of service is appalling. We don't sell it like that. I mean, how can you buy a budget insurance policy? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, anyway, just watch what you're buying for insurances, because we're still paying for it, so you should still get the same level of service. But when it's come down to getting her a courtesy car to carry on going to work to earn her money, it's been a right rigmarole. So anyway, we've got it sorted, but it's been going on for about 2 or 3 days.
It has,
in a non-fault situation. It wasn't her fault. So yeah, all just because of that, it's been a right rigmarole. It's left her a bit upset, and it's left us upset as well too, because again, you think what could have happened. Luckily enough, thankfully, it hasn't.
We weren't in Europe, because we always have said and maintained that we find somewhere safe. Because there are people who say, what would you do in an emergency? But in this scenario, we find somewhere safe to park the camper, the motorhome, whether it's a campsite or whatever, and we get a taxi to the airport. You know,
and we get some cheap flights over.
We can only be really a maximum of about 8-9 hours away at the most, if not any less.
So as you've probably gathered, we've left Scotland, and it's such a shame our tour had to come to an abrupt end because we were looking forward to going to Edinburgh that day, weren't we?
Edinburgh was one of the main pinnacle ones, wasn't it, of our videos. We like doing the cities nowadays.
Yeah.
And we had been once before, ages ago, haven't we?
But I'd done all my research. I wanted to go and see Greyfriars Bobby's grave, and I'd done so much research it was untrue. Such a shame. But I'm sure we'll come back to Scotland. We just had other things on our mind. It wouldn't have been right to stop up there when our daughter was in such a mess.
We certainly had an adventure up there, didn't we? For sure, from beautiful scenery to things going wrong with the van, to getting in trouble with people in the shopping precinct and everything else in between. Plenty of content up in Scotland. There's plenty to film because they give you plenty to film. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're here in one of our old town favourites, Blackpool. And again, but last time we came, we got a bit of criticism from the people that live in Blackpool, saying we put it in a bad light. Our camera doesn't lie. We point the camera at what we see, and it shows you exactly what we're looking at.
We only give you our opinion at the end of the day, and unfortunately,
it's not got any better.
There's no improvement from what we've seen. We don't want to say like that.
I mean, I know what hotels are on the front, and again, a handful of big hotels have gone again. All boarded up and finished. What a shame.
It's still got plenty going for it. We always say, do come and have a look at places. Don't take our word for it. I mean, look at this beach here. It looks fantastic.
I'm going to say the sand looks pretty good today. This beach looks nice and clean. It's probably because there's no one here, really. One of the good things about Blackpool outer season is dogs are allowed on the beach, which is great.
Isn't it? All that sandy beach to run around.
Yeah, but unfortunately for us, CHICCO's not a beach baby. I don't think he's right keen, is he?
He does like it, doesn't he? But I might just nip him down the edge here so he can say he's been on.
Oh, go on then. Go and see whether he likes it or not.
Go and see if you like it. That's the other dogs, that's what it is.
Oh, he seems to like this one. He wants to run with that dog over there. It looks like JP's Raven, Mark. That's probably what you thinks it is. It's probably thinks it's Raven.
Yeah.
And more sirens. I don't know what's going on today, but something's kicking off here.
Toenails here, Lisa.
Toenails?
Look like your toenails. And you cut them.
Into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But
we're on the subject of Scotland, I would like to thank everybody that sent recommendations of places to go.
Yeah, thank you.
We were planning on coming out down from Scotland and going down the east coast, and again we had quite a lot of places from you guys pinpointed to visit.
Yeah.
And I'm gutted we haven't been able to do it. We've just had a lovely subscriber stop us while I was talking.
At the lifeboat station, like a volunteer lady. She was just talking about CHICCO, wasn't she?
Yeah, be careful with them, because there's some people down here with dogs and they think it's funny letting the dogs run off and
attack yours. Like dangerous dogs, that's what they were talking about, aren't they?
I don't know. So yeah, I was on about the places where we wanted to visit, like Berwick, and I wanted to even go to Newcastle and Durham. I wanted to come right down the east side.
Yeah.
But oh hey ho, there's plenty of time to visit all them places. I'm sure we'll catch up with you all down that east coast, because a lot of you have actually sent us places to come and stop on your drive as well, which is so sweet of you.
And buy me a free Chinese.
Yes.
It's even better, isn't it?
Yes. You know how to win Mark over. If you offer him a free Chinese, he'll be there tomorrow. I have explained to that lady it's not the dogs we need to watch, it's these blinking seagulls, because they'll whip CHICCO away. They're bigger than him. They're massive, look at them. There's the iconic Blackpool Tower. That's one thing that doesn't change every time we come. Might change colour.
It always looks rusty, doesn't it? And it's rusty.
They do paint it red. Is it oxide paint? Red oxide paint?
Yeah, I guess it's some sort like that. But it always looks like that. It's not falling apart, is it? So.
But do you know what? Normally there's always scaffolding around it. By the time they've done it from the bottom to the top, Mark.
Yeah.
They have to start all over again, because it takes that long. I think it takes a year.
It looks like the scaffolding's low down at the minute, right? Just above that.
Oh, maybe, yeah. So they may be starting again at the bottom.
And that's actually Wetherspoons, isn't it? That?
The Wetherspoons is underneath, yes. The Albert and Lion, it's called.
There's one thing I was saying about Blackpool. Despite all the storms that the UK suffers, predominantly coming off the Irish Sea, which is just out there, the sand never washes away, does it?
No.
You know, we've been some places this year and the sand's gone, hasn't it? It's just like, even in Benidorm it was all washed away. But it's not bad here, is it?
Was it Lorette de Mar we went to back one time, and the sand had completely disappeared?
Yeah,
all you could see was rocks.
All the front was undermined, wasn't it? All the front, but it's not here. Sand's here to stay, isn't it?
I tell you what, Mark, I'm going to get plopped on. I can feel it. They're circling. They're coming. Oh, this is a new addition to the front, right outside the tower. Just up from where the comedy carpet is. It's one of them ram blockades, didn't it? Stop people from taking the vehicle down there.
Well, it looks like it, but I don't know why here, I'm sure.
I don't know. Well, you've got all them pebbles on there. I thought them pebbles on the floor would have stopped anyone ramming the car through, Mark. It's like a security thing, isn't it?
It's almost like it's one they have, because they have events on this section here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But they've all even got it down going to the sea, Mark. That's bizarre, isn't
Because
it?
we haven't seen that before. I
No.
don't recall seeing all that before anyway.
If you're from Blackpool and you know what that's about, put in the comments below and let us know.
We don't need to be worried about CHICCO being cold because you've got a squirrel there, haven't you?
Yeah, he's got his little pouch here.
He's going in it
Look
soon,
at
I
that,
think.
he will be
isn't
going in that. Look at that, nice and warm in there. Ooh.
Can I get in it?
I ain't carrying you around.
Comedy carpet, Lisa. Oh, here we go. Look, that's the other thing with Blackpool. You do get your boy racers coming, don't you?
You get your show-offs, don't you, where they want to parade up and down on Promenade.
Yeah.
I like this comedy carpet. Let me know if you've been to the comedy carpet and you've managed to read every single one of these, because I bet it takes a good part of the day. Of all the places you've stopped at, have you had a look where you've stopped?
Looking at the tower.
Well, that didn't take long, did it? He's looking at me as if to say, get me in that sack.
It's freezing, isn't he? Shivering.
He's not freezing, he's got a jumper on, a coat, and now he's in his furry sack. Oh, God help me, what's he found now? What are you after now?
Greedy pig.
You're not going at Greedy Pig.
Why not?
Well, it's prices anyway.
It's cheaper than Harry Ramsden's next door, isn't it? Which was completely dead and
It
smelled.
was, not one person in Harry Ramsden's next door. It did actually smell like bad oil that they're cooking with. There you go, Mark, you can get a ham salad for $4.99.
Oh, can I?
So if anyone's ever in Blackpool, you need to come to the Greedy Pig on a Tuesday, because look at that, 10 till 12, $4.99 for two of everything on your
It's
breakfast.
Tuesday to Friday. It's a midweek special.
Oh, it is, I thought it was only Tuesday.
That's all right.
That's alright, isn't it?
Cheap, that, isn't it?
I bet they're queuing out the door as well. Where can you get a $4.99 breakfast for with two of everything on? You normally get one of everything, don't you?
Put it in the comments, anyone who's been to any Harry Ramsden chip shops, because we were talking about that up in Scotland about Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
But Harry Ramsden's here was empty. It smelt a bit funny from the vents outside. But
Dirty oil.
I'm quite keen on. I'm trying the challenge meal at some point. We do like a challenge where you get like a massive fish and all sorts of things.
Mark, I think Harry Ramsden's had its day, judging by what we've just seen down there.
I think we're dead, wasn't it?
But a lot of you commented on the Blue Lagoon up in Scotland, and you've said it's one of the worst chippies in Scotland. And we know that because we did go in the one in Glasgow.
We didn't even film it, did we?
No,
we're ashamed. I mean,
was bad.
Mine were all right, but it was £27, wasn't it? And you only had like
What did I have?
chips and peas or something.
Yeah,
didn't you?
something like that. And it was, yeah, really expensive. But everyone we went past was empty like Harry Ramsden, so that must be our version of Scotland's Blue Lagoon. So we're just walking up to the front of the iconic Winter Gardens, opened in 1878 and home to the Empress Ballroom and the Opera House. Now the Opera House is one of the biggest in the UK, seating 3,000 people, Mark.
Really?
And it's nestled right between these horrible red brick walls, isn't it?
You can't even see the writing. You could be forgiven. Some people might have thought that the Strictly Dancing show on TV used to be hosted from here, but
No.
it's actually from the Tower Ballroom
It
in
is.
the Tower, isn't it?
Yeah, the Tower
You look
Ballroom.
at Blackpool Tower, it looks thin, but at the bottom is all the facilities, isn't there, along with the circus.
Why did you think that's where it was done, in the actual tower?
No, but some people might have thought it was done from Winter Gardens, but it isn't.
No, it's not. They hold an array of events here. They do the punk one, don't they? That's iconic. If you come on punk weekend, it'll probably be on a timetable for the Winter Gardens this year sometime. That's a day out because the sights you see is amazing, isn't it?
We've never been in though, have we?
Have you never been in? I have. I've watched a few shows in there. I've done a hairdressing competition in there actually when I were at college.
We're in 60s.
We just turned onto one of the streets in Blackpool town. Look at these lights. What do you make of them, Mark? They look like metal flowers.
They're like them things that come out of the ground and tripods, what the War of the World things, aren't they?
Ah, War of the Worlds, yeah.
Yeah, we need
They're
a
very
clean.
strange, aren't they?
I can remember them doing these years and years ago when they regenerated this area and did the block paving and all the state-of-the-art lighting. It is nice at night, I think. If we remember, we've seen it before. It's lit up all nice and blue and stuff. So.
Very strange design, that, isn't it? This is a really good cafe. I used to come here when I lived here. It's really good. You go upstairs and they have live bands and everything on. The West Coast Rock Cafe and the food. Can't vouch for it now because I haven't been in, but before it was beautiful. Really, really, really good.
Hey, Lisa, ale off here.
Where?
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back.
Is this not the ones you're on about? You think they all move and everything?
I don't know now.
Wow, look at that.
I think we've probably seen them before because we used to come a lot, didn't we, to Blackpool?
Yeah.
You forget things, don't you? You do forget what places are.
Now this is what Blackpool town used to be. All these streets round here, and they're so quiet. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Is it the Hounds Hill or the Hills Hound?
Hounds Hill
Shopping Centre. Everyone goes there now. This is Abingdon Street in Blackpool, but there's hardly anyone around. Just clocked this from across the road. I have never seen Abingdon Street Market. It looks like it's been here for ages, Mark.
Big place, isn't it?
It is a big place. Let's have a look. It's actually got a blue plaque in here as well, and it's dog friendly. What's this? Look at that.
First, we started off the video with a police station, and this is where the first one was, isn't it? Yeah.
Built right here in 1862. Never knew this, Mark, ever. Wow. Dog friendly as well, so it's on a winner wheel straight away. Let's go and have a look round.
It is a Sunday, isn't it? So some places might be closed.
Yeah, there is a few places closed. It feels a bit like Manchester. You know,
Yeah.
the markets in Manchester here.
Yeah.
No, I never knew that. Never knew this was here. Right, looks like we're coming to a big food court, Mark. Look at this.
Oh, that's better, isn't it? This is more like it now, isn't it?
Oh, have you woken up now? Have I woke you up?
Well, it's a Chino. Well, it's a Chinese then. I'm excited now.
And dog friendly. Wicked. Let's see what we've got here. Mark, this is a bit like Camden Town now, isn't it, when we went to Camden?
A little bit, isn't it? Yeah, like a smaller version.
Japanese. Ramen. I like a good ramen. Now, do you know what? It definitely feels like Camden Town. Amy Winehouse is singing in background. Oh, we're here now. We might as well have a drink as well and get warm. Lovely gentleman's made me a lovely cappuccino and give CHICCO some treats. So you always get food, don't you?
Still eating them,
Still
isn't
eating
it?
it.
Tiny things.
So in here they've got Indians, pizzas, all sorts, and it's only been here over a year, so that's why I've never seen it before. But it is the original place of the first police station in Blackpool.
It's a good idea, isn't it, and doing stuff like this, because this sort of thing, as we've seen in the places in UK we've visited, is quite popular, isn't it?
That's what a lot of they could do with a lot of these old abandoned buildings. Turn them into something like this. There's loads of people here eating and drinking.
Because you can come out as a group of friends or family, and you can all choose different things to eat, can't you?
Yeah.
Try each other's or whatever.
Great stuff. So this bit here, this empty bit, it's actually a rotating pop-up kitchen. So if you feel like you've got what it takes to have one of these stalls, you can have a go in it, can't you? And
Looks
see if
like
it's a
it, doesn't it?
success.
I don't know what I'd do in there. Chinese, probably, wouldn't I?
What? Eat it all? You could call it Wok Eat It All. No, I think this is a fantastic place. What an absolutely brilliant space. Well impressed.
Look at this here, Lisa. It's like a rent a power bank, so you can get a power bank out of there and charge your phone with it. I don't know how much it is. First 5 minutes free.
That's all right, isn't it? You know, when you like your child or something, they've been in town for too long.
Yeah.
What a good
Or
idea.
you're here for night or something and your phone's flat. It's a good idea, isn't it? So, yeah, you just rent it, so £3 an hour. So,
Not bad, is
it
it?
says it will charge up to 80% in an hour, so could be a lifesaver, that, couldn't it? If you're out for a night in Blackpool and your phone goes flat.
And you want a taxi home.
16th of March here, Lisa. Look, if you've got a dog and you want to come to the market, Spring Dog Market, look.
That's a good
Dog
idea,
meet up
isn't
and
it?
poultry.
Meet up and party instead of party.
Cup and cups. Dog market stores, that's a good idea, isn't it? 'Cause
I
there is
tell you
room.
what, they're onto a cracking thing here. I can't believe it's not more wildly advertised.
We've just stumbled across it. There's a big
Yeah.
events thing there, look, for February and
Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, there's plenty going off. I'll leave that there so you can freeze frame it. Just been reading that plaque there, and it's about a lady that was the mayor of Blackpool for a year. She actually ran the cafe in here for 27 years. I love it. I love this vibe in here. It's great.
You can come on a Saturday afternoon when there's an event going on, come and get some food and a few drinks and enjoy a night, can't you?
Yeah, so if you're in Blackpool, make sure you get yourself to Abingdon Street Market. There's another one of the buildings going to waste in Blackpool. That's Blackpool Post Office. That was the biggest post office in Blackpool. They've even still got the red telephone boxes outside, Mark.
Yeah, it's derelict, isn't it?
Do you know when that shut?
When?
2007. And it's
Shut.
been sat there ever since.
Well, 18 years it's been empty.
What a shame. Such a glorious building like that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Going to waste. Right, well, that bit of daylight that we got today is fading fast.
There's been hardly any sun, has there, here today?
No.
Blackpool. It's been very cold as well, I must say.
It's been very good with the forecast, so it said it was going to be grey all day, and it has been. It hasn't disappointed. At least it's not raining. So before it gets too dark, we're going to head off, aren't we?
We enjoyed that little drink in the Abingdon Street Market. It was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, really, really nice place.
Yeah.
I love finding little gems like that in these towns. It's really, really good to see them.
Yeah.
Good sense of community in there. Really nice. Met some nice people in there as well, didn't we?
Yeah, so a stake hasn't really changed on Blackpool very much, has it, unfortunately?
No. It's like every town. It has its good and it has its bad. Let's put it like that.
I always comment about places if I feel safe or not, and it doesn't feel 100% safe. We see more police here today than in so much time.
In Manchester, I'd say. And that's saying something. They've been everywhere. Sirens going off all day long.
Even when we're sat in the Abingdon Street Market having a drink, I saw a police car drive past on the main road, and it's just like...
And it's not even in season. What's it going to be like in season?
So, we don't know, there's some improvements required for definite, but that sort of echoes around a lot of the UK at the minute, as I'm sure you will agree.
We see it in a lot of towns, don't we?
Yeah.
But for us next, we are still just putting the last minute finishing touches to our plans for our big European trip. So keep watching us for that.
Yeah, we're going to Benidorm, aren't we?
No, we're not. We've told them where we're going and we haven't deviated.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to get that sorted, and that's coming up very soon. If you've liked this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.